Barbershop conversations, guys. So we're gonna talk about tonight in the barbershop 50 Cent uh, uh, endorsing Donald Trump because of Joe Biden's tax plan. And I'm not gonna get into it very detailed now, but make sure y'all there 9 o'clock tonight because I talked about this 2 weeks ago on my show about how how tax laws and tax initiatives separates us from being on one accord, and now we're seeing it in real time in real life, and people are calling me crazy. And but in simple terms, I'm just going to say this: if you woke up and you got a job today, it's because someone that made over $400,000 a year had an idea and put it into action and monetized it. Okay. Now, on the flip side, the most beautiful thing about that is if you have a job today, you can invest in yourself, and this time next year, make over $400,000 a year. I genuinely believe that we got to get out of the idea of classism. You know what I mean? Judge they convincing us on classism, and we got to stick to like integrity, the characteristic of the candidate and what they're actually doing. You know, I am, it is so, well, I guess I am going to talk about it now a little bit. It's beside me that because I've been a black man my entire life, right, that black men are really online debating about the lesser of the two oppressors. I can't fathom that to save my life. For real, I can't fathom that to save my life. When in fact, we stand in the Gucci store line, and as I'm doing this video, I'm speaking to myself. I'm 43, and I finally had an aha moment the past 2 years. So no way am I saying that I've been perfect my entire life. But when you have that awakening, you got to create an action to it. So I know it's challenging from 50,000 feet on a broader scale because we are in this system. It's challenging to make these tough decisions to separate yourself. But I think that it's time. Wherever you believe you can be great at, I genuinely believe you should be great at. And not everyone is the same. We're not a monolithic culture or society or civilization or race. You know, everyone thinks for themselves. And that's what makes us beautiful. You know, simple as sports. Not everyone shoots the same jump shot. You know what I mean? Vinnie Johnson, you know what I mean, don't shoot the same as Steph Curry. You know what I mean? So I think that we have to understand that everyone is different. And for us to be shaming, in my humble opinion, to be shaming 50 Cent because he don't want to be taxed 60% and he's employing thousands of people, because his trickle down, we can never quantify his trickle down. And what I mean by trickle down, the people who he employs himself, and how the people he employs, how he pays them, and how when they go to their community and family, how it impacts them. We can never quantify that. So there's so many branches to 50 Cent's tree. There's so many branches to Tyler Perry's tree. There's so many branches to everybody else's tree. You understand? And I think that we have to see things from 50,000 feet. The only way you get out of this is if we get out of this. I'm going to repeat this again, and I'm speaking to all black men right now. You know what I mean? Because I know we all got religious differences. I know we have sexual preferences. I know whether you believe in whatever you want to believe. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I can't get out of this until we get out of this. You can't get out of this until we get out of this. And that is the truth. So until we want black liberation, and I think that black men are a huge part of this, and black women and their quote unquote allies. You understand what I'm saying? So, but we got to take the lead, and the more we continue to say, vote for Biden because Trump is a racist? When Joe Biden was seen waving on a float or something with the Klansmen and advocated on his behalf, and his son donated to his campaign, I'm confused. Trump said that he said racist claims about the Central Park Five, and then Joe Biden put in the law, the 1994 crime bill, which we are still paying for it to this day. You know what I mean? I got four cousins in the early 90s who were sentenced to 20 to 25 years, and they just got out anywhere between 2 and 4 years ago because of that. Because of that crime bill, because of the systemic mindset, you know what I mean? Because of the militarization of police. And all this shit is true, man. All this shit, it's not one without the other. I don't like the fact that we're separating Joe Biden from Donald Trump. Why are we separating Joe Biden from Donald Trump? What is the difference? If Joe Biden believed he could have won as president as a Republican, guess what? He would have won as a Republican. If Donald Trump believed he would have won as a Democrat, he would have won as a Democrat. Because here's the reality of it. And here's the fact that y'all don't want to accept. I said y'all don't want to accept. Ha ha! Y'all don't want to accept. If Donald Trump would have ran as a Democrat and won, black people would have been supporting Donald Trump. Michael Bloomberg changed parties and won and became a politician in New York. It's all a game of charades, man. Mask on, mask off. You know what I mean? Yeah, we can't fall for the okie doke, okay? Now, on a local level, I believe we can make a great difference. You understand what I'm saying? And now in these local elections, y'all really gonna start seeing me flex my power, because I impact a lot of families in this in terms of talking to them every day and convincing them to vote and advocating. You know, I can do those things. So on a local level, I'm going to start flexing my power, you know. But on the national level, I don't believe we can affect it as great as we can. It's more symbolic. It's more visual. But if I win, we have to win. If you win, we have to win. And that's on a whole scale. So we're going to talk about this tonight in the barbershop. 50 Cent is supporting Donald Trump. What a great conversation to have, man. What a great... And now here comes the cancel community. Oh, cancel him. If you cancel... Listen to this. Listen to this. I'm going to leave you with this. Black people. And people who support the initiatives of what's going on with black people. If you cancel 50 Cent today, you should have canceled Joe Biden in 1994. If you canceled 50 Cent today, you should have canceled Donald Trump with the Central Park Five. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all don't want to hear. Y'all gonna turn a blind eye and say Fred crazy. Fred ain't crazy. Fred ain't crazy. Fred just lives the truth, an honest fucking life. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, well, honest is subjective in terms of me, right? But I'll just say this. Stop defending these white motherfuckers. All right? Stop defending these white motherfuckers. I'm going to say it one last time. Stop defending these white motherfuckers. How about you do this? How about you, because everyone has a local council here on some level, right? How about you go to a city council meeting? How about you go to a supervised meeting? How about you go to a police oversight committee meeting? Novice idea, huh? Novice concept. We sitting over here fighting over president. Anyhow, man. I love y'all at the end of the day. But I'm glad 50 Cent got this conversation. I couldn't vote for him. Like, I can't vote for either of them. Like, I just couldn't do it. You understand? I just couldn't do it. But, you know, we got to have this conversation as black people. And it's the uncomfortable truth. This is the saddest shit ever. When I first voted for president in 2000, Puff Daddy had an initiative, vote or die, in 2000. Now he's back with the fucking vote or die. The shit ain't working, y'all. Holla. Peace.